The main MCU universe Earth 616. Home base. The anchor of the entire multiverse saga. Earth 616 is where the story of Avengers Doomsday begins and where it will end. This is the universe fans have followed since Iron Man dropped in 2008. Home to the Avengers, Wakanda, the Thunderbolts, and the new Avengers. Doctor Strange's Sanctum, Kamar-Taj, Shang-Chi, the Eternals. Every character who has been part of the MCU across 17 years of storytelling lives here. Sam Wilson holds the Captain America shield. Anthony Mackie carries the mantle. Thor is still active. Bucky Barnes leads the Thunderbolts as a senator now. Yelena Belova is the emotional anchor of that team after her sister Natasha's death. Earth 616 is not just the setting for Avengers Doomsday, it is the target. Every other universe is either colliding with it or trying to save it. Dr. Doom's plan reportedly involves manipulating multiple universes into crashing into Earth 616 because it is the strongest and most fortified. If he can conquer the main MCU reality, he owns the entire multiverse. Peter Parker's mutation storyline in Brand New Day is happening on this Earth. Wilson Fisk's mayoral chaos is happening on this Earth. Steve Rogers returning from his time travel timeline lands him back on this Earth. The incursions that drive the multiverse saga are all pulling universes toward this one. When Reed Richards and Dr. Doom eventually team up to build the machine that will keep colliding universes apart, they build it here. When Loki visits Steve Rogers, that visit happens here. Everything Marvel has been building since 2008 comes to a head on this single planet. The main MCU has never been more fragile. Every major hero from the Infinity Saga is either dead, retired, or aged out. Iron Man is gone. Steve Rogers is retired. Black Widow is dead. Thor is the last original Avenger still fighting at full strength. Earth 616 needs help. That is why Doomsday is happening. The Fantastic Four Universe Earth 828. Introduced in Fantastic Four First Steps last summer. Home to Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm. A retro, futuristic version of Earth that never had Iron Man or the Avengers. Their world runs on 1960s space race aesthetics with flying cars, robotic assistants, and clean chrome architecture. The Baxter Building is their headquarters. New York looks like the Jetsons decided to build it. Their team is a family unit rather than an assembled hero squad. Reed and Sue are married. Johnny is Sue's younger brother. Ben is Reed's best friend. That family dynamic is the emotional core of the entire universe. The post-credit scene of Fantastic Four First Steps showed Dr. Doom already crossing into Earth 828 to meet Reed Richards. That single scene is what sets up Doomsday. The June 28th leaked image showing Ben Grimm and Sue Storm inside the Baxter Building in a domestic scene is the Fantastic Four in transit. They are heading to Earth 616 for the crossover. Reed's spaceship is reportedly the vehicle that brings Steve Rogers back to the main MCU during the film. The Steve Rogers holding Mjolnir leaked image takes place on that same spaceship. Multiple insiders, including Alex Perez, have suggested that Reed and Doom form the unlikely central alliance of the film. Two geniuses working together on a device that will save both their universes from destruction. Earth 828 is the emotional grounding point. Doomsday needs a normal universe to compare to the collapsing chaos of everything else. The Fantastic Four home reality is that grounding. Their universe also has something no other universe has: a baby. Franklin Richards is the son of Reed and Sue, born at the end of First Steps. Multiple insiders have suggested that Franklin's cosmic power is one of the tools the heroes eventually use to fight Doom. A one-year-old with reality warping abilities may be the key to saving the multiverse. Earth 828 is more important than its retro-futuristic aesthetic suggests. The Fox X-Men Universe Earth 10005. 25 years of history. 2000 marked the start of Bryan Singer's X-Men film. Every X-Men movie Fox produced between then and Dark Phoenix in 2019 exists in Earth 10005. Patrick Stewart's Professor X, Ian McKellen's Magneto, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, James Marsden's Cyclops, Kelsey Grammer's Beast, Alan Cummings' Nightcrawler, Rebecca Romijn's Mystique, Channing Tatum's Gambit. All of them come from this universe. The X-Mansion in Westchester, the Sentinels program, the Genosha storyline. Everything Fox built into their X-Men films is now canon in Doomsday. The X-Mansion becomes the site of the Act 2 battle. Leaked footage from June 14th showed the combined Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts fighting Dr. Doom and the Sentinels on the X-Mansion grounds. Thor arrived on the lawn with Stormbreaker, Nightcrawler teleported in with Mystique, Cyclops reached for his visor. The full Fox X-Men roster is finally sharing the screen with MCU characters. Deadpool and Wolverine reportedly travel between Earth 10005 and Toby Maguire's universe during the opening sequence. The Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman film from 2024 established that Wolverine and Deadpool are TVA agents now. In Doomsday, they are the ones who trigger the incursion by destroying Toby's Earth to save theirs. The morally gray heart of the film runs through this universe. Earth 10005 is the multiverse saga finally paying off Marvel's Fox acquisition in a way audiences can actually see and feel on screen. Ian McKellen accidentally revealed in a recent Jake's Takes interview that Magneto ruling Genosha is part of the film. His royal family includes variants of Wanda, Pietro, and his other daughter Polaris, who is making her first live-action appearance. The Fox X-Men universe is not showing up as a cameo. It is showing up as an equal player in the multiversal war. If you're loving these breakdowns, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. We've got more coming. Let's keep going. Toby Maguire's Unireeves. Earth 96283. The Sam Raimi trilogy world, home to Toby Maguire's Peter Parker, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus, Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman, Kirsten Dunst's Mary Jane Watson, the universe that gave the world the modern superhero movie in 2002. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy defined an entire generation's expectations for comic book cinema. Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker has already crossed over into the MCU once during No Way Home. He returned in 2021 to help Tom Holland's Peter cope with Aunt May's death. His universe was left intact when he returned home. That is about to change. The leaked opening scene of Avengers Doomsday reportedly has Wolverine and Deadpool arriving in Earth 96283 on a TVA mission to destroy the universe. The reasoning is complicated. Their Earth is one of the colliding universes threatening to be wiped out by the incursions. Destroying Toby's Earth prevents his universe from being the one that ends the multiverse chain. Toby's Peter Parker tries to defend his world. Whether he survives the sequence remains disputed between insiders. Nerdrotic at Night originally reported he dies during the opening. The Cosmic Circus later walked that back. What is confirmed is that Toby filmed extensive scenes for Doomsday. The Hasbro toy line included a Doomsday-themed Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure. His role goes beyond a single opening scene cameo. Earth 96283 is the moral catalyst for the entire film. The heroes of the main MCU have to grapple with the fact that other heroes destroyed an entire universe to save theirs. The trolley problem stretched to cosmic scale. The April 29th leaked photo showed Hugh Jackman's Wolverine fighting Toby's Peter Parker on the Doomsday set. The earlier Culture 3 ace behind-the-scenes photo from November 2025 showed Toby posing with Hugh casually between takes. Two of the most iconic superhero actors of the past 25 years finally sharing a battlefield. Tobey Maguire is officially part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. His universe is not just fan service. It is the emotional catalyst that forces every other character to confront what they are willing to sacrifice. Doctor Doom's original universe. Unknown. The universe Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom actually comes from. Marvel has never officially confirmed its designation. Multiple insiders, including Alex Perez, believe it is a separate universe from Earth 828 rather than that reality's version of Doom. The June 28th leaked images gave fans their first proper look at Doom's home reality, Castle Doom in Latveria. The throne room carved out of obsidian with glowing green magic runes etched into the floor. The corridor with the wall mural depicting a mother holding a small child. The coffin that Doom stares at with a somber expression. Every piece of imagery ties directly to the comic book origins of Doctor Doom. The mother in the mural is Cynthia Von Doom, Victor's mother, the Romani sorceress who made a deal with Mephisto to free her people and ended up condemning her own soul. Cynthia is officially canon in the MCU thanks to the Dom Latveria coffee pop-up the Russos opened in London on June 2nd. The coffee shop's menu featured Cynthia's blend as a dedicated tribute to the character. Doctor Doom's home universe is essentially medieval Latveria fused with high technology. His coven follows him, masked figures in green robes serving their Sorcerer King. The Multiverse Saga is treating this universe as Doom's launching pad. He rules there absolutely. Then he uses that power base to invade the main MCU and every other universe on his path. The Doom in Avengers Doomsday is not a variant. He is the original. His backstory is the emotional center of the entire film. The June 28th close-up of his mask clearly showed Robert Downey Jr.'s eyes behind the slits. Marvel is deliberately making sure fans know this is a fully realized character with a fully realized world behind him. Doom's original universe is not just a scenery backdrop for the film, it is the reason Doom exists at all. Every action he takes across every other universe traces back to what happened to Cynthia in Latveria before Victor was old enough to protect her. Loki's hidden pocket universe unknown. The strangest universe of the six. Loki's throne at the end of Loki Season 2 in 2023 is not a traditional universe. It is a pocket dimension, outside of time, outside of space. Loki sacrificed himself at the end of that season to take He Who Remains' place as the god who holds the entire multiverse together. He sits at the Yggdrasil world tree with the branches of every reality growing out around him. His job is to keep the branches from collapsing into each other, to keep the multiverse alive. That single act of sacrifice is what made the Multiverse Saga even possible after Loki Season 2 ended. The June 28th leaked image showing Loki visiting Steve Rogers at his home is what makes this universe relevant to Doomsday. Loki leaves his throne and travels back to the main MCU reality. Something has gone wrong. Two competing theories dominate the fan discussion. Theory 1 is that Loki realized Steve Rogers' time travel decision at the end of Endgame is one of the causes of the incursions destroying the multiverse. Steve created a new timeline branch when he went back to live with Peggy. Loki has come to confront Steve about the cosmic damage his retirement caused. Theory 2 is that Loki is forming his own multiversal Avengers team to take on Dr. Doom. Steve Rogers is the first recruit. Either way, Loki's pocket dimension is now bleeding into the story. Tom Hiddleston has not been confirmed on the official Doomsday cast list. The leak is the strongest evidence yet that he is in the film. His universe is the wild card that could reshape the entire multiverse saga. If Loki fails, the multiverse collapses. If he succeeds, everything Marvel has built survives to Secret Wars.